Hello and welcome to In Stitches. I've got some exciting news. I had a phone call from Hugh from Wanganui, and he offered me his museum collection of sewing machines. And although I've got storage issues, couldn't really resist. So I gratefully accepted, and Hugh was just pleased that it was going to a good home, this collection. Now the collection's made up of all sorts of different, mainly Singers. There's quite a few other different brands there as well, but here's a Singer 12K here. That's one of the machines from the collection. They're not all of this era. There are some more sort of vintage machines and a few sort of antique-y type machines, mostly Singer, a few other brands. So today we'll take a quick look at this Singer 12K here, just an example of one of the machines from the collection. We'll take a look through what's in these boxes here. While I'm doing that, I'll talk to you a little bit about Hugh. I talked to him earlier and I got his background in the sewing industry. So, you know, that's quite interesting to hear about the person that behind these machines and, you know, a little bit about these machines as well. Now you notice also I've got a bandage on here. My finger's healing well. It's just, yeah, still not quite 100% healed. So yeah, bandage on my hand there. All right, so let's take a closer look there. Okay, here's the lovely little Singer 12K 1874 in reasonable condition. The decals are still pretty good. It needs a little bit of a clean up. Fiddle base here. And this is how I received it. So I've done nothing to it. I've done no cleaning, no nothing. I've sewn with it, and that's about it. It's a little scrap piece of material there I've sewn on. And yeah, just like to say to Hugh, if you're watching, thank you very much for the opportunity to get these machines, and they will certainly be cherished and looked after. So yeah, no, that's very nice of you to offer the collection to me, and I think the YouTube community will definitely benefit from this as well, and our local community here. I'll be displaying some of these machines around and about as well. I've already asked the museum or someone from the museum here if they can display machines. I haven't heard back yet, but that's the sort of thing I want to do with these machines, is get them out and display them. But yeah, you can see it's you know, it's not 100% perfect, is it? But I mean, you know, it's 1874, right? So, you know, what do you expect? But yeah, beautiful, beautiful decals. They certainly don't make them like this anymore, do they? Beautiful faceplate there. Yeah, really nice, really nice machine. Yeah, so keep an eye out for a video. I'll go through and, you know, give this a clean up. I'm not going to go too berserk with it, but give it a clean up, a general clean up, and oil, you know, get it sewing nicely. And yeah, so yep, keep an eye out for that one. But now we'll take a wee look at these, what's in these boxes here. Now, as far as these boxes are concerned, I've really just opened them and had a look through the top. You know, I haven't really dug into them. And we've got on the top there, oh, more than a few, the Needle's Eye, June 1968. Now, these are a magazine produced by Union Special, and they're a famous American industrial sewing machine company, and they also did the Lewis blind hemmers, as you can see there. But yeah, just really interesting industrial and industry type information here, really for the mechanics, and I would say for the managers of and owners of a sewing factory. So yep, we'll take a closer look at those at some stage. There's quite a few of these. So that one, we have a big bunch. I won't go through all them right now, but we've got, you know, October 69. It's that December 69. So yeah, good year 69. I was born 1969. Oh, so down this side here is all Needles Eye magazines. Okay, so I'll grab those out soon. But we have a few accessories here. Automatic zigzagger. So some of these accessories I'm sure I haven't used, but that one, yeah, little automatic zigzagger there, made in Great Britain, the manual in the box. So that will be interesting to explore. And this looks interesting, a monogrammer by Singer. I've not seen one of these. There's the instructions. Monogramming. That looks really interesting. Let's just have a quick look there. Initial placement guide for the monogrammer. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, so all these discs are your letters, right? Q. Almost looks like the buttonhole attachment. Oh, looking forward to playing with that. Oh, your fancy electronic machines do that blink of an eye now, don't they? But not back then on mechanical machines. Right, what else have we got? Okay, buttonhole attachments, fairly common. Yeah, I won't go too far into that there. I'll just unpack those more buttonhole attachments. Another one there. We've got this one in the red case. These are neat. Little red case. We have the buttonhole for the slant needle machines. 600 series and 700 series, I assume it fits. Yeah, pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, so these here, that is all in Needles Eye there, 1974, April. Okay, so yep, we've got a fair few there. 65, yeah. 69, April 69, there you go, there's my birth month. Neat, I like it. Deluxe slant needle. What's this? Accessories. Accessories for deluxe slant needle. What model's that? Would that be a 700? No, that looks... What is that? 600? Some parts there. Looks like a couple of take-up lever assemblies. That's probably... So that's not true to label there. Oh, look at that. Singer needles. 16 by 87. Look at the packaging. They will be an industrial needle. Yeah, very cool. Even just, you know, the little cardboard packet there. Pretty neat. Another slant needle professional buttonholer. There's a few loose bits floating around the bottom there. We've got some manuals. We'll take a quick look through those manuals in a second. And take a quick look through that. We've got a 700/720 manual there. Pretty handy. Singer accessories. Yep. Nice tin there, and the old zigzagger, made in Switzerland, Singer zigzagger, pretty neat. Okay, bags here. The round bobbin rotary sewing machine. What is this? Sewing machine factory at Rockford, Illinois. Wow, okay. Oh, there we go. Wow, I wonder if I've got one of those in the collection. I haven't been through everything, as I say, but yeah, interesting. A&E thread, or bobbins, old school. I think they look like Singer bobbins to me, but a lot older than the ones I've seen. Hem stitch. Oh, for the hem stitcher. Now, the hem stitcher, I do. This is an industrial machine. Sorry, but you'll have to wait to see that one. I haven't got it here yet. It's on. It will come in the next load that I do. It's a beautiful industrial machine, and Hugh did mention that there were samples in here. Oh yeah, and it is, yes, it is this machine here. Yeah, this one. It is an interesting machine. It is not like a standard machine. I've never seen one in use, and in fact I've never seen one until the other day when I saw the one that I've got coming. It's in beautiful condition, and I'm quite keen to get it up and running if I can. So that is useful information right there. Okay, and I'm assuming, yeah, look, hem stitching. Ooh. And Hugh did explain to me what it did, and these are some of the samples. Here, look at this. It creates this line around here, as far as I know. This line here. Really interesting. And yeah, so it's hemmed this piece of material here. And look at that. Or, yeah, that's hemmed as well. Yeah, pretty old school, but very interesting. There's some more samples here. Look at that. Look at this. Wow. You wouldn't see hem stitching like that anymore, would you? Pretty old school. Well, I'm glad I found them, because Hugh did mention them, and they are good samples to sort of try and replicate if I can get the machine going. Okay, the other little bag from that first box there. Okay, operator's guidebook, Singer 196K industrial. Nice, very nice. Yeah, GL340 Capri. Not a huge fan. That's sort of when Singer were producing more generic type machines, if you know what I mean. I'm not even sure Singer produced this as such, or whether they just stuck their badge on it, I don't know. Oh yeah, so these are the stylists. That's the 433 model. I've gone through a few of these actually on my channel, just with, some of them have, or certain models have, they have the plastic gears that drive the hook and the feed, and possibly the main shaft, if there's one up here, if it's not belt driven. There's a couple of plastic gears up there, fairly notorious for breaking gears. The thing is, the gears are quite cheap. They're reasonably easy to install, but you know, they're a pretty good machine. There's the flatbed version, the 413, and then we've got the free arm version, 433. Price there, $159.55. I wonder when that was. That would be 70, would it be 70s? Made in Great Britain. Probably quite a bit of money back then. The Singer 650. Oh, here we go. I like this. Here we go. What's this? 1966. Sew by Electricity. Singer Sewing Machine Co. USA. Presented by J.R. McLeod. Or is it I.R. McLeod? Shop. Wang. Where's machine motor? 650. Okay, 51 pounds, 9 shillings, is it? Guarantee 18 months from date. 1966. Mrs. Wells, Wanganui. Singer Sewing Machine Co. Yeah, pretty cool. 1963 machine. Yep. Nice one. Okay. Stylomatic 328p. Now, I have this one. I saw this one in the collection. Yep, pretty good. Nice. That's the back cover. 306k. Yeah. Here's the 401 Slantomatic. Nice. I've got a few of these, and I do intend, I've got one in pretty good condition actually. They're a really nice machine. 401A. It's an American machine. Very nice. Yep. 328p. That's the Australian machine. Stylomatic. Made in Penrith, just out of Sydney. Or is it part of Sydney now? Not sure. Anyway, that one, 433. Oh yeah, here's the manual for the 433. Okay. And what do we got? 319k. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so there's the pretty much everything that was in that box. The first box. Now the second box. Okay. More accessories, attachments. Oh yeah, there's an original Singer oil bottle, plastic oil bottle. Not sure exactly what model. Figure that out. More accessories, nothing too exciting there. Button holder. Nice green case with the manual. Very neat. I'm curious about this. I've got, so that would be the 40527. Hugh did give me a little bit of a heads up about this here. 99k accessories. Pretty standard sort of fare. 201k accessories. Nice to have the little boxes though to go with the machines if you know. Yeah, not sure what model that one was for. The Free, I'm not sure what that is, date unknown. Westinghouse Electric. Not sure what machine. See, this collection is was part of a museum, so we had these little, there's the odd one of these little holders, you know, for display. Kind of cool. That. Okay, oh, a DVD, yeah, I think Sewing Machine, Singer Sewing Machine Factory documentary. I think I'll have to take a look at that, and if it is that one, it could be just the one that's on YouTube, I think, I'm not sure. More accessories, 99k accessories, 201k, 99k accessories, some old school thread. These are quite neat just for display to go onto old machines, period specific, relatively. What's this? Oh, what is this? It's like Christmas, I tell ya. Singer. What is this? Look at this. Oh my, it's another buttonholer, but look at the case. I've never seen one like that before. Isn't that cool? That is awesome. Singer, the Century of Sewing Service. There's a little marker tracer wheel there, some needles, bits and pieces. I'll just wrap that back up there. A bag. Oh look, here we go. A plastic bag. Singer Anniversary 2001. Interestingly, the plastic bag hasn't broken down yet. Like some of them do. Oh yeah. So, oil bottles. Oh yes. I really need some of these to go with my machines. Look at that. Lovely. Yeah. Oil cans and bottles. Oh, that's... Oh, I've got to unpack this. I'm not sure if you've seen the auction video that I did where I picked up quite a few machines at auction. They had quite a few oil bottles at the auction. They went for quite a price actually. I was quite surprised how collectible they are. And yeah, by the way, I haven't had much time to do any decent sort of YouTube videos on any of those auction machines. I will do. I'm trying my very best to keep on top of my workload so that I have got a little bit of time to put into YouTube, including the auction and these machines. Look at that. 3 fluid ounces. A little bit scraped up there, but you know, really nice to go with your featherweight, or gee, that's chocker with oil too. I guess it's probably original Singer oil in there. But this little one, this is cute. Look at that. Very cool. Open pierce hole in spout. Extra quality. Very cool. This one, yeah, Singer. These were the type that I saw at the auction, and they went for, I thought, a reasonable price, as in, you know, higher than I thought they would. Anyway, that is very cool. And then of course, you know, your Singer grease for the motors and the gears, and an old plastic oil bottle. Yeah, I think I'll be getting rid of the oil out of there before it leaks everywhere, but I guess that's why it's in a plastic bag. Made in Great Britain. Now I am curious about this here. Singer Service. Now, needs a little bit of a clean. Now I don't think it's a full kit. It's just the bag, as far as I know, so don't get too excited. If I didn't know, I might have been getting very excited myself, because a full service kit of this era, that would just be amazing. Anyway, what have we got here? Oh yeah, so we've got point of sale stuff here. Ask about our take-home lay-by plan. Now, weren't they the very first company ever to do hire purchase? Lay-by's a bit different to that, but it's got a bit of a Christmassy theme too, hasn't it? Yeah, very cool. A couple of those. Collection of family Singer machines. Here we go. These machines have come mainly from people who lived in the Wanganui region. Many have been donated as their owners have moved into rest homes or passed away. About 10 years ago, I began to realise the heritage value of sewing machines. This is Hugh. Very common in the householders of the 1950s, but now superseded. The name and quality of Singer were at the forefront of a remarkable period from 1851 to the 1960s. Some models displayed have the 1951 Centennial crest. All the machines on display have been fully serviced and are in full working order, including, where possible, the attachments and handbook. Other items of Singer interest came from the late Ernie Gibbs, Singer dealer, Wanganui. So there we go. This is Ernie's Singer service satchel here, and I'm assuming it probably had potentially tools in it. I'm not sure. Maybe just books. I don't know. But here we go. We've got Singer sewing book, revised enlarged edition. Look, there's Mum on her Singer 30. What is that one? It almost looks like it could be an American machine. I assume her daughter watching on here. Miss Naileen Broom, March 24th, 1956. Teaches you how to dress your table, bedspreads, look, upholstery. Oh yeah, look at this. Awesome. Gowns. Wow. There we go. Oh, all sorts of sewing tips in there. Yeah. Very cool. Nice hardcover book there. Service manual for Singer swing needle machines. This has been wet, obviously. Parts manual there. Would that be the original cover? I don't think so. I think that's been rebound, right? Yeah, it's seen better days. Hook and relationship. Some good information there on sewing machine maintenance and mechanicals. Needle perforation test. Setting the parabola. Yeah, very good stuff. Needle guards timing. Removing the feed regulator. Oh yeah, look at that. Remove the disc selector from the follower frame. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Very cool. Original service manual. Well, mostly. New Zealand Quilter magazine. Union Special. Needle catalogue. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. needles for sewing machines. This is a needle catalogue that, I mean, you would never have thought that there would be so many needles for sewing machines, but each one of these is a type needle system type, each row. I mean, and there's just pages and pages and pages of them. Yeah, I mean, who would have thought? Look at it. All different needle types. Well, yeah, all industrial, I'd say. Yep. So certainly no universal needle systems going on there. Oh, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Isaac Merritt Singer, 1811 to 1875. Okay. Yeah, you see a lot of these here. BAK electric motors manuals. They would have come with the motors, obviously, that you would attach if you're upgrading a hand cranker or a treadle machine. Some needles, I would say, in there. Singer 201 looks like a later model. That'll probably be the aluminium model, right? I'm guessing. And this here, a person with a hobby is a person whose life is interesting. Psychologists say that the development of an absorbing hobby, particularly one involving the use of hands, is one of the most important elements in leading a well-balanced, well-integrated life. When the mind and hands are occupied with the creation of something useful and attractive, there is no room for discontent, boredom, petty worries, fears and jealousies. And there are few pleasures to equal the sense of accomplishment of holding in one's hands the skillfully finished product of one's own efforts. Yes, I like that. Okay, some history here. Yeah, some history. Yeah, industries. Yeah, I'll take a good look through that. Cool. Okay, well, that's the second box. I love this. Oh no, I haven't finished yet. What have we got? Address, date, phone number, make or style of machine, number, I guess that's the serial number, age, of whether it's repair, other calls, state, kind. And then you've got other models demonstrated or discussed. New Singer, question mark, stool, electric motor, sewing accessories, sewing course, items sold, sales value, some sort of receipt. Record of service and additional sales. There's a whole booklet of them. Interesting. Okay. And yep, that's it. That's it. Case. Yeah. The case is in pretty good condition. You know, a little repair to be done there. It's a bit squished there. Very neat. Very neat. Right, here's the third and final box. A All Saints Spitalfields. And look at the sewing machines up here. Is that a collection of some sort? Let's have a look at the back. Chicago 2012, it says on the back of that. So anyone, comments down below would be great. I guess I could look it up online. Anyway, very cool. Manuals, industrial adjuster's manual and parts list for the 600. These were quite unusual in that they didn't have a standard take-up mechanism. They had a rotary take-up, so they were considered very fast. High speed, yeah, single rotary thread take-up. Quite different to a standard machine in the way that they worked as far as the take-up was concerned. Yeah, there we go. Parts list 17560. single thread chain stitch button sewing machine. 400W 11, another, what is that, double rotary thread take up. Is that a twin needle? Might be a twin needle. Yeah. Okay. Industrial machines. 107W1, single needle, zigzag, high speed zigzag. Very nice. .400W1, single needle lock stitch, probably another rotary take up, I would say, there, a rotary take up design. 111W150, single needle plain, oh that might be, that's walking foot maybe, maybe not. Drop-in style bobbin with a look at that. Yeah, it is too. It's got the drop-in style. 112W116, twin needle, wide twin needle. Pretty nifty. Well, it's got a puller on the back. See behind the needles there? You've got that sort of ridged wheel. That's a puller. And that helps pull the material through. .151K1 walking foot. Yeah, pretty neat. 246-3 parts book. Another parts book. 400W. Yep. So what else? 246K13 overlocker. 3 thread, I would say. Actually, I think a friend of mine might have one of these. And it goes well. It's still running. Buttonhole, what's this? What is that? Treadle machines with all the flags. There's the New Zealand flag. Turkey, is it? What's that? 2002 display. Govert Brewster, Art Gallery Director Rana Devonport and artist N.S. Harsha extend their sincere gratitude to you for the loan of your treadle sewing machine for the Nations exhibit. Thank you for your generous support which made this installation possible. New art from South Asia. Where was this? New Plymouth District Council. That's New Zealand, is it? Interesting. Oh, a bunch of treadles. Look at that. Art installation. They're all sort of covered with thread or something. Like a web. Huh. Interesting. Okay. More manuals. Singer 201. 319K manual. Rightio. So more manuals. 242 Singer. 248 Singer. And a bunch of accessories and buttonholers. 201 accessories. So yeah, what have we got that's new here? Let's have a look. More buttonholes, zigzagger, buttonholers. Jeepers. If anyone wants buttonholers, let me know, because I've probably got a lot of double ups now. I already had some buttonholers, so I'll probably be looking to you know, move some of these on. Cordless electric scissors. Needles, Smets needles. Industrial style, I would say. Husqvarna, look at that. Oil bottle, is it? Husqvarna, that's cool. Yeah, very cool. Singercraft I'm not going to go too far into that one, not even sure what that is. We'll have a close look at some of these things later on, otherwise this will be an extremely long video if it's not already. Hem stitching fork. What have we got here? Singer Craft. What's that? Accessories. Nice little red vinyl case there. Blind stitch, a blind stitch attachment. Interesting, not seen one of those. Wow, wow, look at all this. Fashion discs. Oh, templates for the buttonholers in the box. More fashion discs. Wow, this is just incredible. Fashion discs, more fashion discs. 306. Oh my god, look at this. Fashion discs. The 306 class machines. Man. I'm never going to get this packed back in the box properly, am I? Nowhere near as well as it's been packed in here. More accessories. Got that bloomin' grease coming out the wazoo. Rotary attachments for one of the machines, I'm sure. Oh, look, even more fashion discs. That's buttonholer, another buttonholer. Gee, they must have sold a lot of those buttonholers. Here's another one in the green. Yep. Another red cased one. Okay, starting to run out of room here. Brother accessories. That's old school, isn't it? Oh, yep, full of needles. 88X1, still useful. 135X11. Yep, I mean some of those could be still useful. Those needles. Necky. What have we got here? More needles. Look at these. Smets. What sort of beast would this be for? Look at this. Still in the original packets. Yeah, look, there's a needle for you. Now that's a needle. Yeah. Let's compare it with a universal. Here we have a universal. Now that is a needle. In fact, I've got even better. Here we have a needle. Look at that beast. That is more like a nail than a needle. Yeah. And the bobbin, the bobbin to go with it is huge. Not sure what sort of machine that would be for. 794, size 160. Pretty beefy. Yeah, and there's a whole box of those. Probably obsolete, not sure. Oh, Singer needles. Oh yeah, look at the packaging. Singer needles. 108X1. 15X1. So that's your standard universal there, look. Big box of them. Size 16. Very, very cool. Oh, wow. Having a lot of fun here, Hugh. Thank you very much. And I haven't even got to the sewing machines yet. Jeez, imagine how much fun I'll have then. Packet there. Let's have a look. Let's get you. Oh, look in here. Fashion discs, anyone? Look. Oh, it's like a mine of fashion discs. Look at it. Jeepers. Set number 3. Set number 7. Look at that. Set 3, set 7. Oh, I've got a right little collection going on there, haven't I? Jeepers. I have to start cataloguing some of this stuff. Oh, well. Pattern stitches. Scallop. These are metal. Oh, yeah. Bag. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh, all sorts of needles. Manuals. Look, twin needle packaging. Very cool. Another twin needle. Oh wow, look at that. Oh, what's this here? What have we got? Oh, look at this. Singer. Sail. Here we go. I can't even fit it. Sail. And it's like used machine sail. Singer. Look at that. Wow, it's like cloth, you know, it's with these eyelets here. Jeepers. You wouldn't see anything like that these days, would you? I love it. I'm definitely not getting all of the stuff back in here. There's just no way. Number 66, more manuals. Pause if you want to take a closer look at anything there. 201, more, you know, manuals. List of parts. There's a couple of beefy books down here. List of parts, 319k. Oh, look at these, hardcover. Hardcover, 31k. List of parts. Oh, look at that. Yeah, you don't get parts lists like this anymore. Jeez, look at that. A few blank pages there. What's that? Yeah, look at it. Oh, beautifully drawn. I still don't quite know how they did this. Look at that. The detail. Just incredible. Very well illustrated. If anyone knows exactly how this process was done, I'd love to know. I mean, were these hand drawn, or were they photographed and somehow processed? I don't know. They look like they're hand drawn. But would they have done that? I mean, gee, look at that hand wheel. Oh yeah. Each individual screw, I mean, meticulously drawn out, or however they've done it. Look at that. Grub screws, bolts, nuts, tensioner posts. Just unbelievable. Yep. How times have changed. How times have changed, eh? Jeez. Hardcover. 31k. There's the 31k. Fairly plain looking machines, but you know, industrial. There we go. Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Work of art. Absolute work of art. Oh. Sewing Machine Museum. Brochure for a sewing machine museum. Sorry, I can't read. Is that German? I think it's German. Look at that. Wow. Incredible. Very cool. Yeah, Howell Machine Co. Very cool. Student's Manual of Machine Sewing. Wellington Technical College. Printed in the USA. They're actually showing you how to adjust thread guide there for a class 66 machine. Adjusting the bobbin winder, and then how to sew bits and pieces. Yeah, it's been damp, I think, that one. Oh look, cabinet 47, cabinet 50. Very nice. Featherweight, is that? Featherweight portable 221K, look at that. And it's with its box there. Folding utility table, look at that. So you could cruise along to your sewing class or your club with your featherweight and your folding table. Oh, I wish I had one of those. Carrying case, look at that, eh? Lovely. Very cool. Instructions. This is an old machine, 15K26. Yep, very nice. List of parts again. Old sewing machines. Carroll head. Look at that, free arm. Arm and platform. Look at that. A free arm machine. Old one. Jeez. Old sewing machines. Wow, there's a bit of bedtime reading. Oh yes, look at those. Wow. Look. Oh. Oh, I love it. Yep. Yep. Sorry about the length of this video, but gee, I just had to show you. Museum. Oh look. Oh, colour photos. Look at that. Oh. Just beautiful, aren't they? Jeez, look at that one. Oh my God. Wow, that. Look. Oh, just unbelievable. Where is this? I'm going to Germany. Oh, what's this? Wow, look at the condition of them. Oh, yeah. That is just, you know, I mean, wow. While we have a quick look at this catalogue here of this museum, I'm assuming is in Germany, I thought I'd tell you a little bit about Hugh. I talked to Hugh the other day and just got a little bit of the background and whatnot. And Hugh's in his 80s and he was looking to, you know, move the museum collection along. And as I say, he heard my interview on the radio and, you know, got hold of me. Yeah, he wanted the machines to go to a good home, and they certainly have. They'll be looked after and treasured. There's quite a few similarities in the way we got into the industry, in that we were both in our last year of school. A job came up at a factory in Wanganui, and they made, you know, shirts, frocks, blouses, underwear, school shirts and things like that, school uniforms, etc. And anyway, Hugh took the job, and he was being tutored by a mechanic there for at least the first 2.5 years, and then I think the tutor got promoted, and I think Hugh sort of got left to look after this factory. It was more than 100 machines by the sounds of it. And anyway, I think eventually they found someone else to help him out, and he was there for 6.5 years, I think it was. And then he left that and headed off to the Manawatu knitting mills as the sole mechanic, looking after 80 plus machines there. And they had a few sort of knitting type machines there as well, but we don't really cross over into knitting machines as sewing machine mechanics. It's kind of a different field altogether. And after being there for a couple of years, he left and went out freelancing as a mechanic around the area. Yeah, sorry about the glare here. Yeah, so there were around 14 factories in the area, the Wanganui area, at that time. And there were about 4 other mechanics servicing the factories in the Wanganui area, and Hugh, of course. And yeah, he was doing that for some time and then decided that he would like to purchase a Bernina shop, and did that for several years. It was actually 16 years he was in the Bernina shop there. Yeah, and you know, started the museum I think after that, and there was a guy who was running I think it was a Singer shop there, doing repairs, and I think a lot of the ephemera and manuals and things came from him, or were donated by him. So, you know, quite a nice little collection there. You know, I would love to start a little museum, but, you know, just the cost of rents these days is just horrendous. And you'd need a fair bit of room, I would say, to display them properly. But that is a dream of mine, to do that one day. Who knows? But yeah, these machines here are just incredible. Yeah, so thank you very much, Hugh, again. I really appreciate the opportunity to get these machines and look after them. If I could translate German, oh, what is this? Is that a sewing machine? What is that? It looks like a needle bar down here in between the legs, front legs of this lion. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? I'll be definitely doing some more videos on some of these machines that I've got, and some of the attachments and bits and pieces that come with them. Yeah, so, yep, that's a lovely little brochure there. Very nice. Extract of the manufacturing range. What? That must be needles, right? Yeah, okay. Clydebank Heritage Trail. Clydebank Heritage Trail. Oh yeah. River Clyde. Oh wow. Singer, look at that. Singer clock. Clydebank. Class 15K. Yep. Yep. Very cool. I got a little bit sort of told off for saying that some of the machines at the auction were copies of 201Ks, when in fact, you know, they're more like copies of the 15K. Just not really all that au fait with the history, to be honest. I'm learning, and yeah, so I take it that the 201 was a, you know, like a copy of the 15 or a progression of the 15K. I'm living and learning. List of parts for the BRK motors and the Singer lights. Oh look, all these plugs for the motors, the motor end caps, a power cable, lubricant, knee controls, treadle control, Singer light. I take it you could buy it as a separate item there. Different types of Singer lights. Wow, look at it. Oh, it just goes on. Right, let's try and get to the bottom of this here. That is one of those hemming attachments. You know, you set this at a certain height, this here, and then you fill this with chalk, is it? It's like a fine chalk, and then you use the little puffer there to mark your hem. Pretty cool. Oh, I just had to stop there for a second. My camera overheated. It's the first time it's ever happened. It's just too much for the poor camera. With having we play with this. this is a demonstration of how a needle, you know, and thread works. So when the needles come into the material and it's coming back up, see, it creates the loop there where your hook comes through there, and then brings that around the bobbin case. So that's like a little practical demonstration there. Yeah, pretty neat. Just quickly here, there's not much else to see. Some accessories, nothing too exciting there. These here, little discs, individually paper wrapped, fashion discs. A couple of manuals there, and I'm not sure what's in here. Oh, another. Oh, that's a blind. I think that's the blind hemming. The blind hemming attachment there. And then just a couple more stitch pattern boxes there. Zigzagger, is it? Yeah, something like that. That's it. That's the boxes that I've got that I know of. I don't think there are any more boxes to go through. So yeah, I've made a real mess in here. I've got a wee job to clean it up. Yeah, you don't want to see, really. I mean, it's just full of bits and pieces and some. But wait, there's more. It's a couple of days later. I found this. It's not a Husqvarna sewing machine, although it is the case for one. I was getting more gear and I found this, and yeah, it's just some interesting things in here. I haven't had a really good look, but a few things caught my eye, like the puzzle boxes. So we'll just have a quick look through these. I mean, these aren't anywhere near complete, but yeah, quite nice to have some puzzle boxes. I don't have any of those. So there's 3 of those. Yeah, that one's a little bit more complete, but yeah, still pretty neat, eh? Another one here. Yeah, that one's actually got quite a few accessories in it. They need cleaning up, a little bit of surface rust on some of them there. Wertheim accessory tin here. Quite handy to have. I do have a few Wertheim machines now. What have we got here? Oops. Is that coming out of here? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, more accessories. Standard. Impersil lid off an accessory tray. We've got a few bits and pieces falling out here. Zigzag automatic cams. There we go, I'll try and... Yeah, zigzag automatic cams. What's that for? What are they for? Are they Singer? Yeah. Some of these ones have fallen out of a little tray here. Oh, that'll be the... Will that be the lid? Yeah, that'll be the lid. That's the Impersil one there. So we've got a few bits and pieces that have fallen out. BSM automatic zigzagger. It's got 3 pounds on the box there. Still in its plastic wrap by the look of that. Someone's looked after that. More Toyota accessories. What's in here? Another A&E thread box. Oh yeah, Jones buttonholer. So yeah, keep an eye out for more videos. I've got plenty of video fodder here, as you can see. Thank you, as always, to my patrons for your support, and thank you very much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Not sure what that'll be, but who knows.